Hi, I'm back again, and I'm here to review The Hobbit, The Battle of Five Armies, and here we are. I'm back in. So yeah, let's get into it. Battle of Five Armies is the last Peter Jackson film of the entire saga of Tolkien, and to be honest, to me, it was quite fucking disappointing. Uh, I, I love Lord of the Rings. I love every single one of them. I loved the first Unexpected Journey and Just Like Smog. I loved it. This one made me just facepalm. Just like I literally did that during the film. I did this at some point because it was so awful. I will coin this. It's gonna be to me, The Hobbit, The Revenge of the Fallen, because I'll get into that as you'll see right now. Okay, first it starts off with no fucking flashback. There's no fucking flashback in this movie. Like other movies had like little flashbacks that you see, and then it goes in the movie, and then the credits roll. That's how the formula works. This movie didn't. It just went straight into the movie. And then when you see straight in the movie, you see a set of Lake Town. It looks completely fabricated, looks like a fucking set, and it just takes you out of the movie sometimes when things are too much fake. And I didn't like it. But yeah, Smog is here to settle business, destroy them, everything, and then Bard comes in, kills him, and of course Benedict Cumberbatch does his great job. Like when I was first watching the film, I was like, is he gonna speak or is he gonna die immediately? I was so afraid he wasn't gonna speak or say anything and just end. I was like, wow, you're not even in this movie. But he talks and he talks and he talks and he does like these facial expressions, even though you don't even see like a face. You see this dragon, you know that like that's acting right there. But like, yeah, he dies. And it pisses me off though. The credits, the title rolls after he dies. It's like, you were in here for 5 or 10 minutes, and he's gone. And then it's like Battle of Five Armies. And I was like, okay, this is fucking dumb. And then I feel that this movie is just so much plot of like just battle, like just like fighting over like, I would say like it's like fighting over like just like a claim of something. Like Thranduil wants his gems for some fucking reason, and then Thorin wants to keep his land because he's a greedy fucking dwarf. And then Bard, who's the only I feel like is right because he's like, you owe me this. We destroyed our lives. We're like homeless, and you said we can have money to rebuild. She has his motives. It's fine. And yeah, we see Gandalf. He comes back with Gladriel and shit. And then Saruman, who's Christopher Lee, comes back as a badass. He's fucking in this movie. He's 90 something. He's fucking in these films. I fucking think that's fucking cool. But yeah, that has this thing, and then Gladriel fucking banishes fucking Sauron back to Mordor. Man, there we go. But yeah, that happens, and then Bilbo he actually had the Arkenstone, and Thorin's looking for it. He's going crazy and everything. But there's just so much things that take you out of this movie. Like there's just so much battle towards the end. It's just so like not as good as you think it was. Like you could have divided this movie into 2 parts, and I'll talk about that towards when I'm done with my review of talking about the film. But yeah, you see just so much shit in this movie. It's a battle and so much talking of battle, and there's so much battle. It's just battle, 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 war, war, war. It's like just fucking go to like a story or something. Like further the plot goes somewhere, but they don't. It's kind of stupid. And then Alfred, the Lake Town leader, is in this movie. Well, not leader, like his leader dies, and then he takes over, and he's like the Jar Jar Binks of fucking The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings. It's just embarrassing. Makes tit jokes, and then Bard comes in during a battle, literally a battle. People are dying, getting their heads cut off, and him and that have a joke together. It's not good. It's just off color, and I just didn't like it. So it really put me out of the movie. And then the battles go on, and then you see the dwarven cousins of Thorin come in, and literally, I think the entire first time you see him is CGI. I don't know if it's true, but it looks like it. it's entire CGI, and that the entire it just takes you out of it. This whole movie takes you out of the film experience. People should be tired of CGI. I would ban CGI if it just you could do it technically these days. It's terrible. But yeah, that goes on. Keeley and his girl fucking have that story, and Keeley dies, and the girl has the stupidest like line. Tario has the stupidest line. It's like he tells that Thunderwheel after he dies, like, if it's love, why does it hurt so much? It's like, and then he's like, because it's real. And I was like, stupid fucking movie. This is horrible. Took me out of the movie another time. Yeah, Thorn dies, kills Azog, kills Borg. All evil is vanquished. And then the movie kind of just wraps up on a tight little bow of shortness. It's just like, Ballin says like, oh, thank you for coming here. And then doesn't say goodbye to them individually because no one gives a fuck about the dwarves. Really. And yeah, that pretty much just ends. You don't see his funeral. You don't see the next guy coming. You don't see Barbie and King of Lake or the new ruler of the new town. You don't see anything. It just wraps up so quickly, and then you see Gandalf at the end like, well, I knew you had a magic ring. It's just like, okay, why did you say something earlier? Why did you just keep asking questions? And then Bilbo goes home and he has his stuff auctioned. I mean, it's in the book, but like, I just felt like, okay. And then it literally cuts right in to where he's holding the ring as an old man, and then he knocks at the door in the Fellowship of the Ring. It literally ties in, literally, just exactly. You didn't know it. You needed to be exactly. And that's just kind of what I have to say about it. And then towards the end, I'm going to say like how this could have been cut into literally 2 fucking films. You could have started it at the very beginning of Unsavory Journey, ended it after, right after you like leave Lake Town, and then Bilbo's at the door to meet Smaug, right there, and then you cut the film. That would have been good. Start the second film right there towards the end. That would have been fine. That would have done right. It would have dragged it on. It would have been a good film. Good films too. It's fine. But yeah, sorry, all you Tolkien fanboys, or whatever you want to call it, or Peter Jackson fanboys, it just wasn't good. I am like that too, but it just wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. And I would give it like a D. D-. Probably that. Anyways, thanks for watching my video, and subscribe, comment, do whatever you feel like doing, and thanks for watching. Bye.